How's it going, guys? Covering this Hawks and Kings game tonight. Weird game again, right? Against the Kings, we did not get shut out. Final score 5-2. Bedard does get on the board with a secondary assist. So Bedsy point tonight. That's all we can ask for at this point. So let me roll the intro really quick. Yeah, like I said, very interesting game tonight. Very decent game starting out here in the first period. Um, Played good hockey. First 30 minutes, right? Period and a half. And then seems to me like the star power on the Kings just really took over. Kopitar, Dowdy, some of the nice role players that they have there. Kevin Fiala, he was very effective tonight for the Kings, and the Hawks had no answer really. But let me go through the lineup really quick here. Let's pull it up. Pretty much the same thing as last game, same lines. Tyler Johnson, Bedard, Kurashev, Bedard. A very odd game from him on offense. He was getting lots of shots off. I believe he had 9 or 10 shots, only like 1 or 2 on net, but he was just missing, wide most of the night. Didn't seem to get real good shots off tonight. A few went high. Most of them went wide because he's aiming for those corners, as a sniper, but, just a very odd shooting game from him, but he still, had some good scoring chances, so, hey, just a weird game, but, he was trying to make plays on offense, with his passing, with that first goal or the second goal that led to, Korchinski scoring tonight. Bedard goes around the defender, hooks his stick around and puts a nice move on with Philip Kurashev there. But nice move by Bedard tonight to get that assist. But second line here, let's check out Nick Foligno, Athanasiou, and Lucas Reichel on that right wing. I thought they played well tonight. That double A line with Reichel. Decent game from them, Foligno and Reichel on the wings. Liked what I saw. Liked how they skated tonight. So just keep that up. Like I was playing since he got called back up from Rockford. Colin Blackwell, Dickinson, Anderson on that third line. Blackwell went down with a bit of a injury. Not too sure on the severity of it. No updates from the Hawks as of right now. Does not say anything specific. No update from Coach Luke tonight on that. So hope nothing serious, and hope he's back because Colin Blackwell has seen a lot of injuries, and that would not be good for him. Landon Slaggert on that fourth line with Ryan Donato and Taylor Radish. I thought Slaggert played well again, right? His third game now in the NHL. Not super effective, right? But he plays his position right. Parks in front of the net, gets screens. I like how he's playing, and just keep it up, and he'll get a goal or two here down the line. I believe 14 games left now or 13, but yeah, I hope he gets on the board here because I think he's been playing well. Vlasic Jones, first D pairing, Magna Korchinski and Magna, that second pairing, uh, struggled big time tonight. Basically, just picked apart in front of the net, cross crease, snipes. Just could not hold down the crease in front of Mrazek, right? The zone. Yeah, really rough night from them. Korchinski did score tonight, so that's good for him. But rough game. Kaiser and Zaitsev on that third pair. Kaiser thought he played well, did not stand out on any big mistakes or glaring uh, giveaways. So good on Kaiser for playing a solid game tonight with Peter Mrazek in net. Made some really, really good saves. Most of the goals tonight were not his fault, right? Um, Thought he played stout, but the defense really, really gave up a lot of high danger chances, and Kings capitalized on that. Let's go through the game stats really quick here. Don't want to keep you guys too long. I know it's super late for this LA road trip, right? The California road trip. Let's see here. Shots on goal, even at 24. Face-off percentage, 59.3 from the Kings. That's expected with their center depth with Byfield, Kopitar, 40.7% for the Hawks. Power play, 1 for 1 for the Kings, 1 for 4 for the Hawks. Penalty minutes, 8 for the Kings, 2 for the Hawks. Let's see here. 20 hits for the Hawks, 15 for the Kings. Block shots, 21 for the Kings, 9 for the Hawks. Giveaways, 8 for the Kings and 1 for the Hawks. That's weird. And takeaways, 6 for the Kings and 4 for the Hawks. So weird numbers there. But the Kings took control the second half of this game here. The second half of the 60 minutes, the last 30 minutes, right, of ice time. The Kings were in control of this game, but Hawks did get 2 goals tonight, so did not get shut out. Let's take a look at the goals from tonight. 8 goals total, 6-2 final score. First game against the Kings was a shutout, right? 5-zip. But let's take a look at the scoring tonight. Alex Laverriere for the Kings. He gets on the board at 12 minutes in, makes the game 1-zip from Dubois and Lazat. Backhand goal, not much Mrazek could do on that shot there. Nick Foligno, power play goal. First goal for the Hawks. He ties up the game 1-1. About 2 minutes later, from Seth Jones and Khrushchev. Deflection goal. I think it went off of his skate or one of the Kings skates, but definitely a deflection and good on Foligno for being right there in front of the net. Second period, Gavrikov scores about 9.5 minutes in there, assisted by Kopitar, absolute monster tonight. Ante Kopitar, legend, right? He makes the game 2-1. Kopitar scores about 2 minutes later, makes the game 3-1, assisted by Kempe. Kopitar scores again, power play goal, 19 minutes in, so about 8 minutes later, makes the game 4-1 on a deflection goal. Just an absolute monster of a centerman, and I think he's like 34, 35 years old right now. Just nuts, man. One of the best centers that we've seen in recent history, right? Along with Jonathan Tays, Sidney Crosby, right? That type of era. So a little before McDavid, but these guys are just absolute monsters. Kevin Korchinski, he gets on the board after Philip Deneau's goal, about 5.5 minutes into that third period, makes game 5-1. So way out of reach already for the Hawks, but that Corch goal assisted by Bedard, like I said, entered the zone. Crazy move with it, like he flips his stick and goes around the defender, gets it to Khrushchev, and gets it over to Korch, and he takes a slap shot from the point. It might have bounced off someone, but counts for Korch. 14 minutes into that third period, makes the game 5-2. Trevor Lewis, he tips in a shot 17 minutes in, so 3 minutes later, from Dubois and Gavrikov, but makes the game 6-2, and that closes out the game. Uh, I'll wrap it up a little earlier tonight, but yeah, a good first 25 to 30 minutes of this game. Were playing stout hockey, but unfortunately, Kings star star power, and they are just a good team. And the better team won tonight, definitely. But I'll wrap that up here for Kings and Blackhawks tonight. Final score 6-2. We'll be back for Hawks and Ducks. Hopefully, we'll see some more goals because it's nice to see some goals and nice to see Connor Bedard score goals. Right? Definitely could have had one or two tonight, but we'll see you on what is that? Thursday night or Friday? The 21st. Yeah. So Hawks and Ducks will be back then, but we'll see ya. Let's go Hawks.